Alright, everybody, welcome back to this air conquest on Vietnam. It's your boy, County Check, back again. Gonna be flying the Sakeen today in an arcade match, which exists in the game. So don't tell me not to play it. I don't care what you think in that regards. But I do appreciate all the good advice I get from people. Although, come to think about it, no one's ever really tried to give me advice on this plane. I've received a lot of good generalized advice, but generalized advice does not always translate from one plane into another. So that makes it sort of like what you would really want would be specific individual, like plane-based tips. Because for me, in arcade, this plane is like almost like a UFO. Like, it turns good, shoots good, everything is cool. In realistic, I'm lucky I can keep it in the air to get to the match. Yeah, listening to me talk today, I think it's evident. Miss. Just see, all you had to do was see that shot. I think it's evident listening to myself talk that I have like some kind of brain damage. The words are in there. I know what I want to say. I even know how I want to say it. And I even know how I want you guys to take it. The hard way from the back, the wrong way. That's how I want you to take it. All the advice and tips that I give you. Because that's the way that I go about things. It's the hard way, the opposite way to make sure that you can get there, because this may blow some people's minds. But consider you're doing a thing, right? And you're like, oh, I want to do it the right way to achieve this end. Well, it's entirely possible to do things the wrong way and still achieve the same end that you're looking for. You just have to expand your thinking and possibly be willing to accept completion and finishment of certain things in a different light. I don't know how better to describe it. Say I'm shoveling my sidewalk, right? I could just hold the shovel level and push it straight down the middle, getting the bulk of the snow off, and then go along chucking the narrow bits off the side of either side, right? That would be what you would think was the right way. But somebody could shovel one square onto the next square. Hey, I got a hit on a plane. How weird. And then shovel that square onto a next square. By the time you get to the third square, you've got 3 squares worth of snow. Then it's hard to lift and it's a pain in the butt. But you would still be shoveling the driveway. It would just be the wrong way, technically. I don't know. I could be probably more elucidating than that, but I'm not going to. I think if you understand me, you already understand me. And chances are, if you're actually watching this video past 4 minutes, you already kind of know me a little, and I'm glad to have you. There's like an overarching thought to the few things that I do believe, because I don't believe much. I believe, that I am here I am. I see, I think, therefore I am. And I believe that other humans exist in the same fashion, each creating their own little slice of reality around them. And what we all agree on is very solid and permanent. What we don't agree on can be nebulous and troubling. Many people believe we live in a world where all things are understood, but just because you can look up "do dogs have thumbs" on Google does not mean that human beings in general understand even the most basic nature of reality. Like, they don't. You see it time and time again. I got a severe damage. It was almost like I knew what I was doing, huh? Like and subscribe for the savage hits, guys. Let's go. But yeah, everybody lives in a different world, but it's the same one. And that's one of the things that I know or believe. Huh, they let me get the kill for that. How nice of them. Zero, zero, flying high. I don't like you, and you know why. Now, damn it, I love anime, but I hate Japanese planes. I'm forever getting wasted by something with KI in the prefix. Never fails. I'm steaming. Steaming is better than smoking, I suppose. Oh, there goes my wing. Yeah, steaming was the thing I used to love to do, man. I'm not capable of doing it where I'm at now. But my homeboy, who I hung out with a lot as a teenager and a young adult, wow, bro, just send the rounds downrange, man, come on. Spray, pray, spray, pray. But yeah, my homie, man, we had done up his grandmother's bathroom. And it was nice tile and put in like a big shower head and all of that, and they had sort of like a sit-in shower and space to sit in there, and that was the thing that we loved to do, man. We would you know, roll blunt, Phillies of course, cause Ohio, that's what's up. And we would turn on the hot shower all the way, bro, to where it was super steamed, and then we would get in, like, you know, swimming trunks and an A shirt and sit in that steamer and just like steam out like a sauna. It's amazing. You do that on a hot summer day and you like steam to death. When you come out, you're like 110 degrees. Then you ooh, they got me. I was gonna try to land. Then you walk out into the air conditioning, which knocks you to the left, then you go on outside, which knocks you to the right, and it's like, yeah, 1-2 punch. Get it? We're always goofy when we were younger. I did so many regrettable things in my youth. And then to spend my adulthood trying to keep other young people from doing the same regrettable things that I had done in my stupidity and the depths of my self-centeredness. Very easy to be self-centered in modern times. You're encouraged to focus on yourself. That way, maybe you find a schism or something missing. And if there's something missing in you, then the commercials and the Joe Eater, do you want to be a tough guy ads all work on you and makes you a good little consumer. Ugh. Yeah, that was my teammates. I was like, man, who is shooting at me, dog? That's my teammates, man. Nope, that's the enemy. Uh-oh. Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Oh, nope. Didn't turn away in time. Oh man, tense moments here, huh? Come on. Oh man, did you see that? He's got a nice stall shot on me. I set myself up for that totally. I should have turned back under. I'll get there. Oh man. Yeah, I was that kid. I would go to school, I would deal with my parents, and I would ask question after question after question, and I would ask why, and expect a response or an answer, and, you know, ask why again once I got a response or an answer. And I wanted everything completely and fully elucidated down to the nerve endings, because that's the way my brain works. I like to understand everything I understand, from the surface layer to the core, the atoms at the core, and then I learn that about as many possible subjects as I can, to the point where I couldn't tell you. I was like 14 maybe when I read like all the books on electrical engineering that I could find, you know. Then that same year I read the books on blacksmithing, My Lost Wilderness by Ralph Young. I think maybe that was when The Stand came out, Stephen King's The Stand, so I had to spend 3 days to put that one in, and just, it turns into a thing where I can't really sit here and quote Ohm's law to you, but I remember going through all of the textual stuff when I was younger, and so have like there's a place in my brain that makes it so that I can actually understand what's being talked about, because I have like the rough preface to it somewhere in there, the same as I do with like geology, philosophy, anthropology, social studies, that sort of thing. I have a weird focus on what I like to study and learn, sort of, I guess. And I think like it would be like a philosophical, anthropological, social study. You know what I mean? Like humans, what motivates them? What motivated them when our needs were harder to achieve, easier to achieve, you know what I mean, versus the modern world. Because I think the path to understanding the self now is understanding where all of these selves that we're living in came from, and that was from a hunter-gatherer society that was left over or influenced by a previous to the flood, which is in all the records, advanced society that understood the nature of reality far better than us and built all these large, amazing structures that somehow meld with the energy of the earth. We had Tesla trying to put us on the path, but God forbid we did anything free for the people, especially not when it made sense and it would elevate us all out of poverty, you know, to just kind of plug into the energy grid of the ether. They won't let us do that, man, because they want to collect the monthly payments. Either way, if you've been here with me watching, I appreciate you. Most importantly, I hope you have a good day and you don't let anything get you down. I'm about to get wasted here. This is County Check signing off, and we'll see you on the next one. You gotta give yourself the love first before you can expect it from other people. Peace.